So you were saying earlier that Grace was asking these questions. What would life be about?
Mm-hmm.
So what is life about now? You've had this structure stripped away. Your family is supposed to shun you. What's life about for you and Grace now?
I think we're both still trying to figure it all out, but we both have a deep desire to help people, and we keep summing it up in the phrase, do good. We want to do good. And we still struggle with figuring out exactly what that is and what our life should be about, but we know that that's it. And sometimes, like, this is the, we talk to people a lot, like, as we, traveled over the past year, and the response that we've gotten from people, like, they seem to, like it helps them somehow, and I still don't know exactly what the mechanism is, or if it's hope, or, like, the idea that people can change, or, I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems like something that we could and should do. And I guess we've also, I don't know, I'm pretty lost, as you can tell.
I know you've spent a lot of time saying sorry. Mm-hmm. And there are people, especially on social media, that magical world, who say there's nothing you could ever say to make amends for the harm that Westboro has done. A lot of people have said that, actually. Mm-hmm. What do you do with that? How do you respond to that?
I guess, so, like, going back to what you were saying earlier about Ben, and, he was 6, and I was 5 when my family started picketing, and it was something that, we did it for 2 decades, more than 2 decades, and it was the paradigm that I learned, and it was, like, it was something that we talked about every day. It was in everything that we did. And so I guess I do 2 things with it. One, I try to convey that to people so that they understand, like, it was never something that, it wasn't malicious. It wasn't something, like, I thought it was good, and they think it's good. And that it's literally the only way, not the best way, but the only way that they can do good, or that they can help people, is to preach, put those words on signs and get out there on the sidewalks and talk in the media and use every channel they can get their hands on to publish that message. It's not malicious, it's misguided, but it's also so hard to get out of it once you're in it. Like, once you've accepted the premises, like, if it's been taught to you from the time you're a child, it's so incredibly hard to get out of it, because there are some inconsistencies, and, like the ones that I mentioned for me, that they were inconsistencies. But for the most part, it is a tight argument, and it's really hard to get out of it. So I try to convey that, because intention matters to people, when they're judging and trying to, and I feel like when they understand that it's not malicious, it hurts less. And then also, I can't go back and change anything, and so I can only change what I do from here on. And and I know there are some things that can be changed. I just read a study about, it takes years off of your life to be gay and living in a place where there's a lot of, like, super conservative sentiment, and, like, like what WBC does. And then, of course, there's, like, gay kids committing suicide, and so I can't undo any of the harm that I did that resulted in things that can't be undone. But I can try to just move forward, and I guess accepting the past and feeling hope, like I can do things in the future. That's all I do with it.